Why is an earnest money deposit crucial for farmland? Imagine you're about to buy a piece of farmland that could be your next big investment. You want to make sure the deal is serious and protected. That's where an earnest money deposit comes into play. It's a small but powerful part of farmland deals that shows you're genuinely interested. When buying agricultural real estate, especially large or complex properties, this deposit becomes even more important. It helps keep the process smooth and fair for both sides. An earnest money deposit is a good faith payment made by the buyer after the seller agrees to the offer. Usually, it's held in a trust or escrow account until the sale is finalized. If everything goes as planned, the deposit is applied toward the purchase price or closing costs. If the deal falls apart for reasons outlined in the contract, the buyer can get the money back. But if the buyer backs out without a valid reason, the seller might keep the deposit as compensation. In farmland transactions, the deposit is especially vital because these deals often take time. Buyers need to do soil tests, environmental reviews, and verify water rights or zoning rules. The deposit gives the buyer the time to finish these checks without losing their interest. It also reassures the seller that the buyer is serious and committed. At farmland auctions, the earnest money deposit is often higher, sometimes 10% or more of the bid amount, because the auction moves quickly. Sellers need strong commitments right away. In slower rural markets, the deposit might be smaller but still signals intent. The size of the deposit can depend on the property's value and how competitive the market is. For high-value or highly sought-after farmland, a larger deposit can make an offer stand out. From an investment point of view, earnest money reduces risk. It makes sure buyers are serious and helps prevent last-minute deal cancellations. For sellers, it offers some financial protection if the buyer walks away without cause. For buyers, it secures the property while they arrange financing, inspections, and other steps. Overall, an earnest money deposit is a standard part of farmland deals. It builds trust, keeps negotiations moving smoothly, and protects both parties in a market where deals can be complicated and stakes are high.